showing we're not picking up much right now. It does look like our radar site is now fixed, so we would be dealing with plenty of green if we were seeing it. If I take you further to the north, this is where the action is. You can even see snowfall now beginning to come down throughout Kern County, as well as just outside of Ojai. This batch of rain associated with the cold front that is forecast to slide through our area late tonight, early tomorrow morning, and with that cold air, so much moisture, that's what will in fact lead to some snow. And as a result, a winter storm warning is up for our mountain communities starting off tonight at 10 o'clock, staying through Sunday at 3 a.m. Snowfall totals, it looks like Mount Laguna and even Palomar could see around 8 to 12 inches of snow. Julian closer to around 4 inches, and into Pine Valley. Yeah, Pine Valley, all the way at 3,000 feet, dealing with 1 to 3 inches of snow. But this is not just a wet precipitation maker. We're also talking about high winds accompanying the storm system all day on Saturday. So wind advisory is up. You can see from around, it looks like Friday at noon, so right now, all the way through Saturday at 10 p.m., with winds around 25 to 35 miles per hour, gusting close to about 60 miles per hour at times, isolated on up to 70 for the mountain and desert areas. But the wind field really expands countywide as we all are forecasting precipitation. Coming up, we will go hour by hour and city by city for when the rain will enter your backyard. Jason? Warm air that's coming on through, so we're about to see those temperatures fall about 5 to 10 degrees compared to where they are this afternoon. 57 degrees, that is it, into El Cajon with overcast skies, winds 9 miles per hour. Not only will the wind speed shift and usher in colder air, but the wind is going to increase, turning downright breezy and windy, thus making it feel even colder to the skin. That cold front right now moving throughout central and southern California. You can see it's knocking on the door of Los Angeles, producing a lot of the rain and the heaviest of it over ahead of that boundary. So that's what will arrive tonight. Because there is so much moisture to tap into, and we did just see a lot of rainfall, flooding is especially a concern over the late evening and early morning. So if you have travel plans to Palm Springs, Los Angeles, Santa Barbara, if you can leave, I'd say later tomorrow morning or tonight before the rain gets you, that's probably your best bet. You really want to avoid those roads over the overnight period. Breaking it down for you at about 8 o'clock, I really think we just have a 10% chance of rainfall, but nonetheless you can see we're moistening up the atmosphere yet again. By 11 o'clock, here comes that cold front. You can see the yellows and oranges. There's a 10% chance that we could be dealing with thunderstorms with this as well. By 1 o'clock, getting really strong out over toward Chula Vista and downtown. Snowfall already coming down to the mountains. By 6 a.m., continuing to linger. I'd say about a 60% chance of rain, and I actually think that we'll see a 40% chance of rain for you all day Saturday, even through around, I'd say Saturday night. Finally at about 11 p.m. we drop that rain chance to around 20%. Rainfall totals are yet again going to be quite extensive right along the coastline, picking up over an inch into Chula Vista, almost that into San Diego and Encinitas, and out over toward Palomar, an inch and a quarter. Coming up, we talk more about how high those winds will go. Meta?
Looking forward
to catch the sun going on down. You'll notice a lot of clouds as we are waiting for the arrival of the second storm system this week, and this one will be quite strong. As a result, snow level will fall to 3,000 feet. That means tonight it'll end up in Mount Laguna. By the time we get through Saturday morning, snow beginning to arrive in Palomar, and by Saturday afternoon in Julian, later on Saturday all the way down toward Pine Valley. Rain is going to be the big issue though for the coast and inland areas. Heaviest of it coming down tonight with that front. As a result, possible flooding on those roads if you're traveling. There's a 10% chance of thunderstorms, so be aware that those kids might be waking up tonight as temperatures are going to fall behind that cold front 5 to 15 degrees below normal. And you thought today was cold. We have much colder air on the way. Not quite here just yet. Looking at the radar, we have our 5 sweeps going. The rain still found just to our north. Also dealing with a chunk of rain if you're traveling anywhere from Missouri all the way through around Illinois. That's going to continue to move out over toward New England for tomorrow. But snowfall really covering a good chunk of the west. You can see the winter storm warnings up for California and our mountains there, still anticipating 4 to 24 inches, whereas Salt Lake City, snow there, 4 to 8 inches in the mountains if you're headed skiing. They could see up to 16 inches of snow. Winter weather advisory is up for Seattle. They could see 1 to 3 inches of snow for them tonight. And then heading out over toward Idaho, also dealing with the winter storm warning. Blizzard warnings are up for the Dakotas. You can see 6 to 15 inches of snow that will affect them Sunday morning, which means Christmas morning, all the way through around Monday. And meanwhile, winter weather advisories are also up for portions of Green Bay, where they could see around 2 to 4 inches of snow. Back here at home, 58 degrees if you're staying in town, 70% chance of rain tomorrow, high wind, staying cold on Sunday.